Hello, today I want to show you how we close the lab when we are the last person to go. You just want to be mindful and take one last walk through the whole lab and see if there's stuff that is running but shouldn't. So I suggest you start in this corner with the rotor valve. So you can see somebody left the pump on. You can turn that on first. It's a bit more quiet. And we see that the whole machine is on. The water bath is running, so that would be especially bad over the weekend when all the water is evaporated. And finally we can just turn off the whole apparatus. Then we go further, we check every fume hood, so we want to make sure that the lights are off and that our setback mode is activated. So in this fume hood we can see there's still a distillation running, and we should not have the distillation running overnight, but we cannot turn it off and just leave it to cool down. The air will eventually creep in. So in this fume hood we actually need to leave the nitrogen running. But we can turn off the whole distillation, that's okay, just by turning this little knob. And over time it will cool down enough that it's already safe to turn off the water. However, you can see back there where the overpressure of the nitrogen is bubbling. This is way too much nitrogen going away overnight. So we try to tune this down to a reasonable small bubble like so. And we keep in mind that we cannot turn off the nitrogen cylinder on this side. But we can turn off the light and go to setback mode as well. This fume hood goes the same. But we can see somebody left on, the pump on, so we want to check if this is actually necessary. So in this fume hood, all the taps are closed. There is no flask that is actually being evacuated overnight, so it's not necessary to keep that pump on. So we just turn it off like so. So normally if we would find out that no nitrogen is used in this whole aisle, we would also turn the whole bottle off on this main valve. So this is in general what you should do per each aisle, but finally we want to go over to the glove box. And just make sure that the circulation is still running. If it was not running, it would look like this. There's a bunch of red, so you can turn it on like so, and you're ready to go. Finally, before you leave the lab, turn off both of the lights and close the door. That's how you should leave the lab for the evening or for the weekend.